Good morning, everybody. This is Nick from Conifer, Colorado, doing another episode of Outdoor Fun in Colorado. Today we're in Jefferson Park and we're going to, or Jefferson County, and we're going to do Lair O the Bear. It's been many years since I've been out here. I remember it was insanely beautiful out here. Very easy trail to do. It's between Evergreen and Morrison. So we're gonna do this trail, and then I will keep you guys posted on the distance, the duration, as well as the scenery. Stay tuned for more advice from Nick on some of the life lessons that I've learned. Okay, everybody, I wanted to show you what Lair O the Bear looks like. It's a beautiful scenery of the river that goes from Evergreen Lake, Bear Creek River, all the way down into the metro area. Of course, it is February, so there's plenty of snow and ice and cold water, so of course when you're up here you definitely don't want to go in the river because that would be dangerous. But in the past, when I hiked this trail, one of the things I love about it is not only the scenery, but it's very close. So off of Morrison, it's probably only about a 5 to 10 minute drive up the road to get here, and it's definitely convenient from the metro area. I'd say about a 30-minute drive. Okay, so if any of you have been paying attention to some of my past videos, I mentioned being prepared for a hike. I mentioned that I got lost once hiking, and the irony of it was that it actually took place on this trail. So this trail is a very user-friendly trail, but there's other trails that connect to this trail, and I was with a friend at the time, and we came across a trail that I've never walked on, and I thought all trails were a loop, and this is a trail that I learned that not all trails are a loop, and that's where it's your responsibility as a hiker to pay attention to not only where you're walking, but I always make recommendation of taking your cell phone and taking a picture of the map at the entrance, so that way you have a clear understanding where all the trails are, as well as the distance for these trails. We ended up, I want to say about 9 to 10 miles away from this trail, and we were out of water, dehydrated, hungry, and it was also a situation too where we saw fresh bear prints. So life lesson is pay attention when you're hiking, even if you're going to think it's going to be an easy trail, especially if it's a trail that you've never been on before. So with that being said, definitely take a picture of the map at the entrance. I usually carry a backpack with me full of goodies as far as granola bars, water, pretty big knife, flashlight, you know, all the things that you need when you're hiking, just in case of an emergency comes up. So I definitely wanted to share that lesson with you guys, and hopefully you have fun hiking in the future, but also be prepared and be safe. Okay, everybody, so we've been hiking for roughly 30 minutes. It's been very icy, very slick on the trail. Of course, as I mentioned before, the scenery is beautiful. You've got the Bear Creek that runs from Evergreen into the metro area. Water's crystal clear. One of my favorite parts about this trail is if you see off in the distance, there's a huge castle out there. And it's amazing to see this castle out there. And that's one of my favorite things about this trail is not only the scenery from the river itself, but also this castle. It's just amazing looking. So it's roughly, I would say, 1.1 to 1.2 miles to get this far. So it's not very hard at very long at all. That's one of the great things about this trail, is if you're looking for something that is close to the Denver metro area, you can take your kids and you're not going to be exhausted, this is a great trail to come to. As far as this trail, we're going to be heading back towards the car, and I'll give you guys an update as far as the duration, the scenery, and the distance. Okay, internet friends, so today's recap of Lair O the Bear trail is a little over I would say 1.1 to 1.2 miles to get to the castle. This is a great place to come to if you're looking for great scenery and an easy walk. I would give it a difficulty of a 1 out of 5, insanely easy. The view, as far as the scenery, I would give it 4 out of 5. It's definitely beautiful up here. And as far as the difficulty and duration and whatnot, duration was a little over an hour long, and the reason why it was that long was simply because there's so much ice out here during the winter months that you should be wearing ice cleats on your shoes. It is very slick. Came across multiple times, almost fell, but I would highly recommend coming out here if you're looking for a close location to take the kids to and enjoy some scenery. Thanks for watching another episode of Outdoor Fun in Colorado. Hit the like button as well as subscribe, and I'll have more videos for you guys in the future. Thank you.